Hey guys, Brendon and Nikayla from Dynamic Nutrition here. We've just been in from cardio, 60 minutes this morning. Just had some breakfast and stuff, and we are 6 days out, so just about there. Like it's yeah, just a few more days to sort of go, and this final week's kind of a little bit different. Probably, basically, with us, we don't sort of change too many variables. Like to keep sort of food the same and that type of thing until we sort of, carb up a bit later in the week, sort of Friday evening, Saturday before the show. I will sort of, we will sort of push a little bit of extra water in probably around Wednesday, Thursday, and sort of pull it back Friday just to sort of get the body flushing water out. As myself and Dean also have to sort of make a weight class, so but we're close enough for it to kind of be a comfortable process. So
I don't really have to make a weight as such because I'm going to be going into juniors, so yeah, it doesn't really matter so much for me.
yeah, so basically what you do is, we'll increase water, which will, the more fluid you take on, the more you'll pass through. So obviously, the less you drink, the more you retain. So we go the opposite direction and push water intake up to sort of 6 to 8 sort of liters a day on Wednesday, Thursday, and then pull it back a bit, probably half of that on Friday. And that should sort of get things kind of moving in the right direction. Like I said before, food's kind of going to be kept very similar because personally I feel that if you've used certain foods to get you in really good shape throughout your prep, why would you go and change all that up at the last minute? You might have heard of the whole sort of peak week sort of theory before, and like I've tried so many different peak week things, and it's hard to say whether they sort of improve your physique or not a lot of the time. I think the main sort of factor or the most important sort of thing is just being in really good shape 2 or 3 weeks out from your show. Because a lot of the time people kind of are looking at peak week like it's going to make some big magical difference, but if you're fat, you're fat.
And it won't work anyway.
Yeah, and it won't work. Might push out a bit of water and make you a little bit lighter, but yeah, if you're holding, if the fat's still there, it doesn't sort of get rid of that. So yeah, but in saying that, at the same time, we will dry out and fill up. Okay, so on Friday water will be slightly reduced. Saturday water will be reduced again. We'll still have water with our meals because obviously you need water to shuttle the carbohydrates into your glycogen stores to fill up your muscles. So and the other thing with that is a hydrated muscle cell is a defined, separated, full and crisp muscle cell. So that's kind of how we want to look on stage. We want to be full, we want to be tight, sharp, crisp, but sort of dry. So that's kind of how we'll be going about it there. Thursday's going to be a lot of travelling, so we'll be driving up to Auckland and that type of thing, and
Try and get a train in.
Either Thursday morning or Thursday evening, and that'll just be sort of more of a pump session than anything, just to sort of get a bit of blood in the muscles, and we're still going to be training sort of as per usual through till Tuesday. So tomorrow a good heavy leg session. Cardio will probably pull back on Wednesday, and then sort of just cruise into the show and just try and be nice and comfortable and stay cool, calm and collected. That's a big thing. Cortisol can wreck a physique if there's too much stress going on mentally. So yeah, so that's about it really. So it's all sort of come to it's all sort of coming to a close, which is kind of cool. We've got heaps of things planned for afterwards, and we'll probably continue with a like a post-comp series, just to sort of show you guys what we do to sort of reverse diet out of a show. Okay, so obviously it doesn't just finish at the show. There's post-comp health that's really important, post-comp recovery, slowly reintroducing more food so you don't sort of get that big rebound and have that real sort of hard hit on the metabolism. You know, the metabolism takes a bit of a smashing during a comp prep, especially with all the extra expenditure and with the food sort of cut back. So yeah, it's just looking after your body and just staying healthy, and just being aware of the effect that it can all have on you, and being conscious of that and putting the right sort of strategies in the place to address it. Yeah.
Yep. We didn't really say anything about what we've done this past week, eh?
No.
Everything kind of stayed the same, didn't it? Not really anything changed. I just finished doing 3 days of kind of more carby meals, which I had been doing just fats for a little while, which put my weight up a bit. But we were looking at some photos before and comparing from last week, and it looks better in a few places, eh?
Yeah, definitely. So what happened was when we pulled all the carbs out, you got really flat, and then you're really tapping into those fat stores and just really depleting that glycogen out, which then therefore you start tapping into the fat stores. So really flat, you know, really sort of making it hard for training and that type of thing. And then
headspace was gone completely.
Yeah, which is hard because there's just you know, especially it's sort of this far along. So a couple, 2-3 days of just sort of topping the carbs back up and sort of bringing it back to life a bit, and then we pulled them out again of today. And
already feeling it.
Yeah, but the thing is that she's hungry. The metabolism's going really well. So we've still got those couple more days to kind of
should keep
things burning. And then we'll just play it day by day and sort of how she's looking in the mornings and that type of thing, and just sort of once again coast in and just go and get the job done on the day. So
it's the fun part. It's easy once we get there. It's just getting these last few days out. That's the hardest part.
yeah. So just getting through and
obviously
getting all packed up and packing a million meals and, you know, comp day food and all that sort of stuff, tanning products and all that sort of jazz. So just getting it all together and transporting it up to Auckland and getting set up at the motel and all that type of thing, and just getting everyone ready. So show day will be a busy day. We'll be up early to get all the tanning going and hair and makeup and all that sort of stuff. But it should be a good show. Like, everyone's sort of put in the work. Dino was down again on the weekend and he's just looking outstanding. I refed him yesterday. We sort of got up in the morning, got him on the scales and had a look at him, and he was looking a little bit flat, and he'd been pushing really hard that week, which was exactly what we wanted. So I sort of fed him back up a bit, and he sort of sent through some pics this morning and gave me a call, and he's looking nice and full and crisp, and you know, so it's kind of exciting. It's really, really interesting. You kind of got to play it sort of day by day and just kind of stick to the plan, and that's probably the hardest part sometimes. Is it's these last kind of week or two that just mind games start playing on you. Doubt. You know, you're low, You think, look at yourself one day and think, oh shit, fuck, I don't look that great. And then you look at yourself the next day and go, oh wow, yeah, cool, I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. And then, you're sort of just looking for anything to kind of feed off just to sort of keep you pushing along. And, but yeah, it's kind of how it all goes. And yeah, it'll be cool sort of to show you guys just how sort of different we'll be going about our post-comp and sort of, not so much off-season, but sort of post-comp recovery sort of phase, and just the foods and the training and that type of thing. So, yeah, we'll keep you guys updated, and stay tuned, because we're going to get heaps of videos and that sort of thing backstage from the show. We're going to see how we're going to get on for a live feed, depending on how everything is going back there, and we'll kind of you'll get an idea of what it looks like backstage, what's sort of happening, and all the hustle and bustle, and all these people everywhere getting all tanned up, and it's pretty crazy. And we'll get some footage of us all on stage, and we'll get those videos up, and just kind of keep you guys sort of informed as possible, and give you a really good look at sort of how it all sort of takes place. And yeah, it'll be cool. Exciting stuff, just about there. It's been a hard prep.
Yeah.
It's been
a long prep.
It's been a long. Well, it's been short, but it's been long, because we
felt long.
Yeah, sort of 10 to 12 weeks. We really put the foot down, and yeah, it's been hard. There's been lots of ups and downs. But yeah, it's just sticking to the plan, trusting in the process, and being committed to that goal. And yeah, we will talk soon. And yeah, if you guys have got any questions or anything like that, or any suggestions with what you want to see on the videos, just hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, the website dynamicnutrition.co.nz. Yeah, exciting stuff, and we will talk again soon. Cheers.